Hello guys,また会います。300、300、370日連続。370日連続。Okay, okay, yeah, let's just start quickly. Let's just quickly start. 無駄なダイエットは良くないです。無駄なダイエットは良くないです。無理な
良くないです。
無理な means unreasonable。無理なダイエットは良くないです。I don't know what that is。
看護師。
OK。に、おましがあります。
鎌倉にお寺があります。
お寺 is a temple。鎌倉にお寺があります。Of course。3枚お願いします。
はがきを3枚お願いします。
はがきを3枚お願いします。トヨタは自転車の会社です。自転車
トヨタは
自
動車の会社です。
自動車の会社です。トヨタは、what's the difference between 自転車and 自動車 Okay, so 自転車 is bicycle, okay. What about 自動車自動車as like this 動き this one means to move. Motion. Means motion. 動く。自転車 on the other hand. 自転車 has this kanji which means utata. What does utata mean? More and more. Okay. So, トヨタは自動車の会社です。月が綺麗です。
月が
綺麗です。鎌倉にお寺があります。
鎌倉にお寺があります。
トヨタは自動車の会社です。トヨタは OK, anyways. Let's just do this one quickly.
団長と戦
うこと。Fighting the boss, the captain.
この世に怖いものなど俺にはない。
この世に怖いものなど俺にはない。Nothing in this world can scare me. Nothing in this world scares me. この世に怖いものなど俺にはない。
困るならこっちの意図に気がつくかもしれない。
Chapster, how is it going? Bro, long time no see. 久しぶりだね。How is it going, bro? It's for me. It's beautiful. I'm living the journey. I'm improving, making progress, and I'm loving it.
困るならこっちの意図に気がつくかもしれない。
いや困るならこっちの意図に気がつくかもしれない。If it's 困る he will notice our plan. こっちの意図に気がつくかもしれない。
困るなら
こ
っちの意図に気がつくかもしれない。
いや困るならこっちの意図に気がつくかもしれない。Yeah. If it's 困る he might かもしれない might. He might notice our 意図 our plan こっちの意図 our plan.
俺だけ置いてかれたままで。
俺だけ置いてかれたままで。俺だけ置いてかれたままで。I was left alone. I was left behind. was the only one left behind. ことにする means to make a decision, to decide.
誰かが僕に気づくか
誰かが僕に気づくか。気づくか。
誰かが僕に気づくか
気づくか。誰かが僕に気づくか。Someone will notice me. Someone will notice me. Someone would eventually recognize me. フルーツをあしらったものなどがずらりと。Fruits that are placed in wait fruits that are things that are decorated with fruit are placed in a row. フルーツをあしらったものなどがずらりと。などが means and so on. Okay. So yeah, the things that decorated with fruits are lined up in a row. 嫌がりすぎなのよ。嫌がりすぎないのよ。You hate it so quickly. You come to hate it to conclusion so quickly. You're too averse to the truth.
私に気づいてくれるだろうか。
私に気づいてくれるだろうか。私に気づいてくれるだろうか。I wonder if he will notice me.
なんとか説明書見ながらやってみるよ
なんとか説明書。なんとか説明書見ながら。なんとか説明と。なんとか説明書見ながらやってみるよ。なんとか説明書見ながらやってみるよ。なんとか説明書見ながらやってみよう。I tried to do it while looking at the manual somehow. I tried to do it somehow while looking at the 説明書 the manual. I tried to do it somehow while looking at the instruction manual.
大丈夫だよきっと
大丈夫だよ、きっと。He'll definitely be okay. Certain.
貝みたいじゃない？
だって貝みたいじゃない？ Isn't this a shell? Doesn't this look like a shell? Doesn't it look like a shell?
きっと楽しいよ。
きっと楽しいよ。It's certainly fun. Should be a blast.
それに従わなきゃならない。
それに従わなきゃならない。I will follow that. I'll follow that. I must follow that. きゃらない、of course. なきゃらない。I must follow that.
僕は近々思い知ることになる。
僕は近々
僕は近々思い知ることになる。
wait, it's 近々僕は近々思い知ることになる。I will soon. 近々 means I will soon end up realizing. Soon I will end up realizing. Kashira means I wonder. Could it be? But for females, for women, I wonder. Yeah, females speak.
やばいかも
Oh, やばいかも。Might be bad. This might be bad.
今年は中止にするかもって
今年は中止するかもって。今年は中止にするかもって。She might decide to cancel. 中止する to cancel. 中止にする。Cancel it this year. She might decide to cancel it this year.
明日までに覚えてこい
明日までに覚えてこい。Remember this, memorize this until by tomorrow. 明日までに覚えてこい。
明日までに覚えてこい
明日までに覚えてこい。覚えてこい。
お前なんかと一緒にするな。
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 お前なんかと一緒にするな。I don't know. お前なんかと一緒にするな。Together? Don't compare me with the likes of you. お前なんかと一緒にするな。Don't lump me together with someone like you. お前なんか means like. お前なんか someone like you. と means with. 一緒にする。
君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。
君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。I don't know.
君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。
君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。You shouldn't be the only one who's special. 特別 means special. You shouldn't be the only special. 君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。Shouldn't be the only special one.
新海さん何時頃来ますか？
新海さん、Iwin, how is it going? ごきげんよう。How is it going?
新海さん何時頃来ますか？
最近どう人生はどう今日は新海さん何時頃Great. 新海さん何時頃来ますか About what time will 新海 come?
とお姫様は尻尾の生えたカエルに見えてくる。
お姫様は失敗の生えたカエルに見えてくる。お姫様は尻尾の So the princess 尻尾の生えた We did it yesterday, which is intransitive. 尻尾の生えたカエルに見えてくる。The princess looks like a frog with a tail. What does shimpo like shimpo hire? I keep hearing this with the grow. There is no frog with tail. There is no frog with tail. 人生は素晴らしいよ。素晴らしい。Wait, so there is a kaeru with tail? I thought there are no frogs with tails. It's the first time I see a frog with tail. Kaeru. Shimpo, yeah. Yeah, to grow a tail. Yeah, we did it yesterday. But I didn't know frogs actually grow tails. Does a frog grow tail? Frogs have tails too. Didn't know. Frogs have tail except as larvae. Most frogs have long hind legs, elongated ankle bones, webbed toes, no claws, large eyes, and either smooth or warty skin. They have short vertebral columns with no more than 10 free vertebrae and fused tailbones. Or maybe they all have them, but they're just tiny. Probably. I think from what I understand, they grow with tail and then it just shrinks, or the body just becomes bigger and the tail becomes their bone, their tailor bone or something. So they grow tail until it has no tail. They only have kaeru hentai metamorphosis shimasu ne. Yeah, they go through a metamorphosis. Yeah, it's a Greek word. Yanmasa, it's a Greek word. Metamorphosis. So they grow with tail and then they change. Metamorphosis means change. There it is. I never knew that. Sonodori. I never knew that. Okay. Until they become a full grown up frog, kaeru, with no tail. Interesting. We learn Greek word. That's why I use. Yeah, so I don't know. I never knew this. I never knew this, not going to lie. But yeah, very omoshiroi. We learn biology here as well. Nihongo and biology. Very interesting.
とお姫様は尻尾の生えたカエルに見えてくる。
カエルに見えてくる。Maybe I don't know it because we don't have a lot of frogs here. Maybe in Japan, Japan maybe has a lot of frogs. Are there a lot of frogs in Japan? We don't have a lot of frogs here in Japan. Yes, there are many frogs in Japan. About 43 species of frogs and toads are found in Japan, with some being quite common. The Japanese frog, tree frog. That's why when you have a lot of things, you become like you know things about them. For example, I know a lot of things about cats because we have a lot of cats. Neko, とてもたくさん猫がいます。It's hentai or hentai. I don't know. Amagaras. Okay, a lot of frogs, huh? 日本にはたくさんカエルがいます。日本には。面白い。カエル。I'll never forget カエル。カエル means frog, toad. お姫様は尻尾。お姫様は尻尾のカエル。
とお姫様は尻尾の生えたカエルに見えてくる。
尻尾の生えたカエルに見えてくる。お姫様は尻尾の生えたカエルに見えてくる。The princess started to look like a frog with a tail, growing a tail. Okay.
俺のせいかも。
俺のせいかも。It might be my fault. Might be my fault.
かもな。
かもな。Might be. Maybe. Might be.
なんで
なんで
かな
なんでかな I wonder why. Why? I wonder why.
これで世間も
これで世間も道マシンの本当の実力。これで世間も道マシンの本当の実力に気がつくだろうね。ああ。これで世間も道マシンの本当の実力に気がつくだろうね。Yeah, with this, people, the world will also realize the true abilities of 道マシンの。これで世間も
道マシンの本当の実力に気がつくだろうね。
これで世間も道マシンの本当の実力に気がつくだろうね。Beautiful, beautiful. I love this sentence. I love this sentence.
バインダ
バインダ
確かめることが
できる。バインダ確かめることができる。バインダ I can make sure I can do this or something. Who's the funny guy? I don't know. I have no idea. I just like the way he speaks. Very interesting. I can confirm it. Bind? 確かめることができる。
だからこそ
必
ず勝たなければいけない。
だからこそ、ここは必ず勝たなければいけない。必ず、I forgot what 必ず mean. 必ず means certainly or something, definitely. だからこそ、ここは必ず勝たなければいけない。Yeah, 必ず means definitely. That's why here I must not be defeated. I must not lose. I must win. I must definitely, certainly win. だからこそ、ここは必ず勝たなければいけない。I must definitely win. That's why here I must definitely win. So 必ず means absolutely. Absolutely. 必ず without fail. Absolutely. I must absolutely win. That's exactly why I absolutely have to win here. Okay.
人は人を
人は人を
救うことなどできないと。
人は人を救うことなどできないと。人は人を救うことなどできないと。But people saving people is impossible. Such thing as people saving people is impossible.
これが食い物に見えるのか？
これが食い物に、これが食い物に見えるのかお前には。Does that look like food to you? Does that look like food to you?
お前なんかと一緒にするな。
お前なんとか一緒にするな。Don't compare me with the likes of you. Don't compare me with the likes of you.
私も純粋だったあの頃に戻りたい。
ああ、私も純粋だったあの頃に戻りたい。I want to return to those days when I was pure. I also want to return to those days when I was pure. 純粋 means pure. 純粋 Very interesting kanji that somehow I remember. 純粋 No, I don't think that's 純粋 No, it is. It is. 純粋 純粋 means pure, genuine, yeah. Pure, 純粋 means pure, purity. Pure, 純粋 Interesting. Pure honey. 純粋蜂蜜 Pure milk, pure honey. 純粋蜂蜜 Very interesting. 純粋蜂蜜ああ、私も純粋だったあの頃に戻りたい。I was pure too. I want to go back to those days. あ、私も純粋だった。I was pure too. I want to return to those days. Okay. 一時的な大気の異常ではないかと。一時的 means recent weather is catastrophic or something. By temporary atmospheric abnormality, 一時的 means temporary atmospheric abnormality. 異常ではないから。
君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。
君だけが特別なんじゃないはずだ。You shouldn't be the only special one here. 一時的な大気の異常ではないかと。by a temporary abnormality in the weather. Atmosphere,大気 means atmosphere. Okay.
私も純粋だったあの頃に戻りたい。
私も純粋だったあの頃に戻りたい。I was also pure back then. I want to return to those days. Okay, very interesting. Let's just do G-Lab quickly, very quickly.
一番好きだった服だ。
一番好きだった服だ。My favorite clothes.
相変わらず冷たいね。
相変わらず冷たいね。She's cold as ever.
大丈夫。
私が行く。大丈夫、私が行く。急いではちょうだい。急いでちょうだい。Hurry up, please. ちょうだい is another way to say ください。ちょうだい。
なんで持ってきてるの？
なんで持ってきてるの？ Why are you holding this? Why are you holding it? Why are you bringing it?
みんなで食べると美味しいね。
みんなで食べると美味しいね。Eating with everyone is tasty.
俺が失ってしまった時間。
俺が失ってしまった時間。The time I lost.
何それ割らなきゃダメなの？
何それ割らなきゃダメなの？What is it? Must we laugh? Is it something we should laugh about? What's that? Must we love?
時間がないんだ。
時間がないだ we don't have time.
私も持ってきてるわよ。
私も持ってきてるわよ。私も持ってきてるわよ。I brought you something as well.
どこに置いたらいいかな。
どこに置いたらいいかな。どこに置いたらいいかな。どこに置いたらいいかな。Where should I place it, I wonder?
泣きたくなかった。
泣きたくなかった。I didn't want to cry.
言ってはダメ。
言ってはダメ。If you go, it's bad. Don't go. You must not go.
私の食べてみる？
私の食べてみる？ You can try to eat mine.
あれがないと仕事ができないからな。
あれがないと仕事ができないからな。あれがないと仕事ができないからな。あれがないと仕事ができないからな。If that's not there, I cannot do my job.
本当に帰っちゃうの？
本当に帰っちゃうよ。帰っちゃうの。本当に帰っちゃうの。Are you really going back home? You really go home?
半分の力で
半分の力で勝つ。We win with half of our strength.
なんで持ってきてるの？
なんで持ってきてるの？Why did you bring this?
冗談と言ったの。すべて冗談。
冗談と言ったの。すべて冗談。冗談 means a joke. A joke, he said. Everything is a joke. 冗談と言ったの。すべて冗談。Everything is a joke. It's a joke, he said. Everything is a joke. 食べちゃうぞ。End up eating? I can't help but eat it.
僕が残る。
僕が残る。I will stay behind. It's me who stays behind. It's me who remains, who stays.
頑張ってみるよ。
頑張ってみるよ。Yes. Try do your best. なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。Bonsoir, KM. KM joined us. Bro, how is it going, bro? KM, you know a lot of languages. You say hello in every language. なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。Why must I do such a thing? なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。Why must I do such a thing? 大丈夫、僕がいる。大丈夫、僕がいる。大丈夫、僕がいる。負けてしまう。Were you defeated? Or I am defeated or something. So we do body parts. This one means forgot. Kubi. Chikubi. Okay, chikubi. Chikubi, and this one is hara. Hara. This one is mune. Mune. Okay, done. We do face. Face is... This one is... I know it, but I forgot. Hifu means skin. Okay. This one is... Forgot. Hitoi means forehead. Okay. Has like a shell. Something above it. Kuchi with mouth. And... That's not a woman kanji, but something else. Okay. That one is... I don't know, forgot. Mayuge. Kuchi. That's... Forgot. Kuchibiru, of course. Looks la. So... Kuchibiru means lip. Mimi means ear. And this one, I don't know. I forgot. Ago means chin. Okay. I don't know what that is.
Ho.
Ho, of course. Ho has, again, a shell with something else. I don't know. Hana no ana. Hana no ana means nostrils.
鼻の穴鼻の穴鼻の穴
Hana no ana.
Hana no ana. Hana no ana. Hana no ana. Nostrils. This one is, I don't know. I don't know.
Hokuro.
Hokuro, mole. Hokuro. Okay, hokuro. This one is thigh. No, yes.
Hitai.
Thigh. Forehead. This one is the other one. That has a shell. Forgot. Mayuge. No, Mayuge. No Mayuge. No, something else.
Ho.
Oh, of course. Oh. This is Mayuge. Mayuge.
Mayuge.
Means eyebrow. This one is hifu. Skin.
Hifu.
Hifu. Skin. This one is a lip. I forgot the name. Chi something.
Kuchibiru.
Kuchibiru, of course. Kuchibiru. This is again. Can't believe I forgot. It's kind of. Wait, so it's ho. That's ho.
Ho.
Ho. Cheek. Ho. Cheek. This is ago, chin, and jaw. Ago. And forgot.
Hokuro.
Hokuro. Mole. Kuchibiru.
Kuchibiru.
Kuchibiru. And ho. No, not ho. No. Hokuro. Hokuro means mole.
Hokuro.
Hokuro. Okay, done. And yeah, I think that's how you remember words. I can't wait to add more. Like, we need food as well. I didn't complete the food still. I think I did vegetables, and now we're going to fruits. Now we added all the rest. Okay, let's just do hand and feet. So ashi no tsune, toes, nail.
Ashi no tsume.
Toenail. Ashi no tsume. Tsume, not tsume. Tsume. This one is kakato. Kakato means it's heel.
Kakato.
Kakato, heel. Suriyubi. Suriyubi is the ring finger.
Suriyubi.
Suriyubi. Yubi no kansetsu.
Yubi no kansetsu.
Knuckles. Yubi no kansetsu. Knuckles. Okay. Koyubi. Small little finger.
Koyubi.
Oyayubi or index finger, but I forgot yubi.
Oyayubi.
Okay, oyayubi. That's either kobushi, fist. Yeah, it's not tenohira, no. I believe it's Kobushi, a fist. Kobushi from Tekken, of course. Kobushi, I'll never forget Kobushi. So, Oyayubi, and Kobushi, and done. So yeah, we slowly progress. And this method, I really love it. I am definitely going to learn a lot of words, a lot of kanjis.
Good evening, everyone.
So we start with lesson 3. Okay, good evening.
And welcome to the Quartet Lesson 3, Part 1, Lesson Live Stream. Tonight we're going to be covering
Okay.
Uchi
Yeah, start with
Nan to
Tokini Andy.
ittemo. noun にとって noun として and a new version or a new usage of ために. Before we get started, I want to bring your attention to the colors that we're going to be using throughout this lesson. We're going to be using light blue for new grammar points, and these colors for each of the JLPT levels for new words that did not appear in Genki or have not appeared in Quartet yet. We also have words that don't show up on the JLPT at all. Those are going to be pink. Before we get started with Uchini, I just want to mention that this lesson is sponsored by all of the members on TokiniAndy.com and on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. Because of you guys, we're able to provide these lessons for free and also provide you tons of useful content over on those websites, I hope. If you're interested in helping to support these lessons, please consider checking out TokiniAndy.com or Patreon. TokiniAndy.com I think is better, but if you prefer Patreon, that's fine too. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump into while with Uchini.
I remember Uchini for sure.
This is how you make while with Uchini, but let's talk a little bit about what Uchini is.
I think we don't need...
Of course,
or... No, let's just write.
Something that means while.
Or no.
And that's
No, we don't need...
Picked up on Aida ni in early in Genki 1,
hair.
but that was more for something in between two other things, but it can also mean while, right? Aida
So
ni.
Uchini means while. Verb teiru, nai, and aru, iru, Uchini. Plus Uchini. Okay. Short form plus Uchini. Uchini, okay.
But Aida ni means while when you can actually specify the time frame. Like you know when a thing starts and ends, and in between that time, a specific time, you're going to do something. And that's when you use aida ni. But uchi ni is for and that's ni. I believe we picked up on
so the
aida
difference between aida ni is when there is time. When there is time.
In early in Genki 1. But that was more for something in between two other things. But it can also mean while, right? Aida ni. But aida ni means while when you can actually specify the time frame. Like you know when a thing starts and ends, and in between that time, a specific time, you're going to do something. And that's when you use aida ni. But uchi ni is for a while that is for non-specific time frame. So things you're not sure of how long they're going to last, or things that it's impossible to know how long they're going to last. You'll see in the example sentences. So you can't use this for things like events, like during the wedding or something like that, or during the meeting or something like that, because they have a specific time frame. So in those kind of situations, you're going to be using the grammar point aida ni. But if you don't know how long something lasts and you want to say while that thing is going on, I do this, you're going to be using uchi ni. So let's go ahead and take a look at how it's made.
Uchi ni. So we have uchi ni, we have aida ni, and also nagara. Nagara means while, no? Nagara. While, during. Yeah, I don't remember what kind of while this is. Usually written using kana alone after the mass form. She accompanied her speech with gestures. 彼女は身振りを交えながら演説した。Yeah, I don't know what kind of naga. So we have aidani is when there is a specific time, and you mention a thing happened between a specific time. Uchini when you don't know that specific time, but nagara, I don't know.
Made. So in Quartet Lesson 3, the only forms that they show you for verbs are teiru form, the negative short form, so nai form, and the verbs aru and iru, followed immediately by uchi ni. And then the thing that you're doing while whatever that is occurs comes after, right? But you can also use the short present potential form. So the potential form, kanoke. So for example, taberu, taberareru, can do something. So while you can do something, right? That's not a time frame necessarily. So while you can do something, this. And stative verbs. So things like mieru, while something is visible. Mieru. Verbs like that you can also use with uchi ni. For e-adjectives, you just use an e-adjective on its own. Non-adjectives require the na particle between it and uchi ni, and nouns must be followed by no uchi ni. So let's go ahead and take a look at some examples. Our first example is 20代
20代のうちに
So while I'm still in my 20s. ワーキングホリデーに行きたい。I want to go on a working holiday. Now, you could think of this one as a specific time frame, like while I'm in my 20s. But you can use uchi ni with this one because it's not necessarily like from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. It's just in my 20s. So while I'm in my 20s, ワーキングホリデーに
20代のうちにワーキングホリデーに行きたい。Want to go on working holiday while I'm in my 20s.
行きたい。So you can use it in that kind of situation.
生きてるうちに while I'm living ニュージーランドに行きたいです。while I'm alive while I'm living or while I'm alive I want to go to New Zealand. So there is no specific time. So you cannot use 間に in this example because there is no specific time. Just from the day I was born until I will die, like so, while I'm alive, or not even a specific time. You don't add a specific time, like not from. If you add from this year, from 2025 until 2030, I want to go to New Zealand. Then you have to use aidani, but because it's open, while I'm alive, I want to go to New Zealand. You add uchini. I understand, not going to lie.
This is a noun, of course, so 20代のうちに
Maybe.
You have to use the no
Maybe.
particle between nouns and うちに
Wait,
Alright, next one is
be
アメリカにいるうちに
uchini.
レイズの
So
ポテトチップスをたくさん買っておく
can you use 間に生きてる間に or 生きてる間ニュージーランドに行きたいです。
I will buy
Does it make sense?
a lot of Lay's potato chips while I'm still in America. Sorry, I can't see. So
アメリカにいるに oh, no.
for these last sure. Whatever the thing is that I'm going to do. In this case, I can't buy Lay's potato chips. So that's one of the things that is implied with uchini very strongly here is that iru while I'm still in America. Sorry, I can't see. So America ni iru uchini. So you can use the verb iru to exist for an animate object with uchini. So while I am in America. It's not necessarily a specific time frame, just saying while I'm in America, I'm going to do this. So one of the things that is implied with uchini very strongly here is that when I'm not in America anymore, I can't do whatever the thing is that I'm going to do. In this case, I can't buy Lay's potato chips. So that's true for pretty much all cases you're going to be using uchini. Another sort of nuance of it is that if you don't do the thing that comes after uchini, while whatever that comes before it is taking place, you won't be able to do it. So there's sort of like an urgency built into uchini. So that's something to keep in mind. Our next sentence uses an e adjective. お湯が熱いうちに So while the water is hot, or while the hot water is still hot, カップラーメンに入れる I will put the boiled water in the cup ramen while it's still hot. Pretty straightforward, but of course you don't have a time frame for how long the water is going to be hot. So while it's still hot, we're going to put that in. So you couldn't use aida ni here. This is because you don't know a time frame for how long something's going to be hot for. Same with the weather, right? You don't know how long it's going to be hot outside. So you can't use aida ni because
お湯が熱いうちにカップラーメンに入れる I'll put the boiled water in the cup ramen while it's still hot.
Must be a specific time frame for the aida ni grammar construction, but you can use uchi ni to mean while in those situations. Next sentence.
雪が見てないうちに
こっそりアイスを食べる So I will eat ice cream in
アイスを食べる。
secret
あ、
while Yuki isn't
While
looking.
Yuki isn't-
So here we have a negative coming before uchi ni. So Yuki が見てないうちに、見ていないうちに、so the e is cut off there. 見てないうちに、こっそりアイスを食べる。So
アイスを食べる。
while she's not looking, so that's what this means. While she's not looking, I will eat ice. As soon as she looks, I won't be able to do it. That's what's implied here. So I need to do it sort of urgent while she's not looking. Our final sentence for this section is お母さんが怒っているうち
Yuki is a name of, yeah, it's probably his wife. His wife, his name is Yuki. Tokini Andy の妻はユキにという。ユキのという。こいつの妻は妻の名前のユキです。
は
I said it. こいつの妻の名前のユキです。
This is important. 話さないことにしよう。So the second part isn't so important. Entirely.
こいつの妻の名前はユキです。Yeah. Yeah, this is what I was trying to say.
But what's important to notice is
Zero respect.
that we're using the
こいつ
second part isn't so important. Not looking.
こ
Our final sentence for this section
お母さんが怒っているうちは話さないことにしよう。
is
彼の妻の名前はユキです。いや。
お母さんが怒っているうち
So
は
こいつ is no good?
This is important. 話さないことにうちは
お母さんが怒っているうちは話さないことにしよう。
This is important. 話さないことにしよう. So the second part isn't so important entirely, but what's important to notice is that we're using a negative in the second part here. So we've got 話さないことにしよう. Let's, or I will decide to, not speak. So because the verb in the second part, the part that comes after uchi ni, is a negative, we cannot use the ni particle with uchi ni. It has to be uchi wa. Okay, so if the part that comes after uchi ni is a negative, so a thing you're not going to do,
こいつは
you need to
ちょっ
change.
と強い。こいつはちょっと強い。ああ、強いこと。It's a strong language. It's a 男の子。言葉。Like manly. How to say manly? 男。manly. 男らしいの言葉は、こいつは男らしい。Nice word. Nice word, this one.
男らしい。
男らしい言葉は強い。
うちに to うちは。
男らしい。もう私は
は
男らしいです。こいつは、あいつは、or そいつは。
話さないことにしよう。I will decide not to
話さないことにしよう。
talk to my mother. Talk while my mother is still angry. All right, so let's jump into the first part of our
太
story
陽
tonight.
means
This is the
sun. 太陽 means sun. 太陽が静かで行く。
first short story I've ever written in
沈んでいく。
Japanese. Might be terrible. Forgive me. All right, here we go. 太陽が沈んでいく。
ヤンマサ。Oh, hi, how is it going, bro? ヤンマサ日本人です。はい、ヤンマサ日本人です。
まだ明るいうちにこの話を聞く。Here we go.
例えば、but it becomes disrespectful if you use that with people you're not close to. Bro, no, Ewin, I'm very close to Tokini Andy. He's my friend. He's my friend. I've been watching him for a long time now, for 6 months. Over 6 months. He's my friend. I love him. He loves me as well. 例えば友達同士とか、例えば友達同士 Amazon wants to teach proper language. 友達同士とか、仲間内プライベート、仲間内で、他の誰かを指してような代名詞です。Bro, ヤンマサ、Tokini Andy is 私の友達。We are very close together. Chikao. Long time no see, bro. I was very busy recently, bro. Have and do your thing, bro. But yeah, I'm happy to see you, bro. Happy to see you. Bro, your name looks like from Vietnam, no? You're from Vietnam? Vo Min Hai. Yanmasa, Tokini Andy は私の友達。一緒に誓うです。like we are friends. He doesn't know who I am, but in my brain, he's my friend. 普通は丁寧語 polite speak 丁寧語やから覚えるけど immersion kit from immersion kit you do not learn 丁語 bro 丁語やってるから丁寧語はスキップしてるから bro KM immersion kit, there is no polite speech. Immersion kit, the tenego wa ganai. It's very otokoroshi go desu. 男らしいだけ。こいつは最近女の子でも使いますね。女の子使いますね。こいつやばいとかも it might be dangerous, bro. No, I need 男の言葉。こうやって怪しい外国人の日本語ができていくのかと思って面白い。イメーションキッでも丁寧語を探す道倉だろう。We must look for target. It's me. I followed you since you played Assassin's Creed. I remember, bro. I remember the name, of course. I was just trying to make sure.
書きます。もう
You're the only Vietnamese that follows.
と太陽が昇る景色
Vietnam, bro. Vietnam, very interesting country, bro. Vietnam, I love Vietnam. Vietnam language, it's like has Roman characters, but it's actually similar to Chinese, Vietnamese language. The characters are easy because they are written in English, but the pronunciation is very hard. It changes a lot. I think, bro. I say I want to learn Vietnamese, but it's just too much. I want to learn Chinese and other languages. I don't have the capacity to learn other languages as well. But
見る
it
こ
would
と
be
が
very nice to learn Vietnamese as well.
できないかもしれないけど、
We use alphabet and add in some special symbol. It was really fun. Assassin's Creed Shadow was really fun. We think we add in some special symbol to the, yeah, that's very hard to it's the pronunciation, very hard to pronounce words. Very interesting language. I'd love to learn it, not going to lie, but unfortunately we don't have a lot of time to learn. Like, I just want to learn Japanese, speak Japanese, so that I can learn other languages as well. Kanji だと、エツナンですね。エツナン。it's エツナン in English.
エツナン。
エツナンで漢字だと。And in the past, Vietnamese was written in Chinese characters as well, but then later on they changed it. Vietnamese has lots of glottal sound, very difficult sounds in Vietnamese.
もし
But yeah,
誰
interesting
かが
language.
こ
Interesting
の手
language.
紙を読んでくれたら逃げられるかもしれない。これだけは
But I think
忘
they
れるな。
say it's easier to
明る
learn.
いうちに
Don't
逃
remember.
げろ。振り返らずされ。
Sorry.
Let's read that at full speed.
Wait, again.
書きます。まだ明るいうち
まだ明るいうちにこの話を書きます。もう二度と
太陽が昇る景色を見ることができないかもしれないけど、
見ることができないかもしれないけど、
もし誰かがこの手紙を読んでくれたら逃げられるかもしれない。これだけは忘れるな。明るいうちに逃げろ。振り返らずされ。Let's read that at full speed. 太陽が沈
放置 information Ming dynasty, huh? 放置 Ming dynasty 放置
んでいく。まだ明るいうちにこの話を書きます。
Kind of story,
もう二度と太陽が
I have no idea.
昇る景色を見ることができないかもしれないけど、もし誰かがこの手紙を読んでくれたら逃げられるかもしれない。これだけは忘れるな。明るいうちに逃げろ。振り返らずされ。Okay, so we don't have the English built out for this, so I'm going to explain what it all means. We're going to break it down together. So the very first sentence is 太陽が沈んでいく. So when the sun goes down, we use the verb 沈む to go down.
沈み、太陽が沈んでいく when the sun goes down. Sunset.
太陽が沈んでいく going down. Okay, that's
まだ明るいうちに
grammar point. うちに so まだ
明るいうちに while it's still bright.
While it's still light out. 明るいうちに Once again, that's not something that is necessarily a specific time frame. I mean, it is a specific time frame, but you probably don't really know exactly what the time is when you're saying this.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking, and this is what I was talking about. You need a specific time to use aidani, but to use uchini, there is no specific like an hour or days or something. I don't know.
うちに so まだ
明るいうちに
while it's still light out.
この話を
書きます。I'm going to write this down.
I'm going to write this story down or
down this story. もう二度と is an expression that means I'll never get a chance to do this again, basically, or I never will do this again. And in this case, the thing that's never going to be done again is 太陽が昇る景色を見ることができないかもしれない。So I may not be able to, may not かもしれない、be able to できないこと。Anyway. 太陽が見る景色、昇る景色を見る。So, see the sun go up, or this scene, which is the sun coming up again. So that's the is again. So I may never be able to see
ベトナム建国の found father 建国の父 the founding father of Vietnam ホーチミン Ho Chi Minh is the founding father of Vietnamese. Ho Chi Minh. The name of our friend Vo, but his name is Vo Minh Hai. No, it's different. Ho Chi Minh City. Duration of time matters. Maybe duration of time matters. Yasumi no uchi ni, during my natsu yasumi ni, during my summer holidays, Oji-chan ni ai ni ikitai. I want to go see my grandfather. Toka hai. Toka wa ii ki ga suru n da yo ne. So there is no specific time frame for natsu yasumi. It's just. But you can use Natsuyasumi Aidani. You can use Aidani with Natsuyasumi. Natsuyasumi no Aidani, Oji-san ni, or Oji-chan ni ai ni ikitai. I don't know, I'm confused because I remember using Natsuyasumi no Aidani. I remember using this sentence. Wait, Natsuyasumi no, I wrote it here. It could be wrong. It could be not correct. Natsuyasumi no aida ni. Okay, let me show you. Browse. Natsuyasumi no aida ni. Natsuyasumi without the ni. There it is. もっと夏休みの間に
もともと夏休みの間だけの予定だったから
Because it was originally planned for me to stay only during summer vacation. Here is used for 夏休みの間だけ only. Why is it not うちに Why is it not うちUchini literally means within, implying to want it to happen before something ends. Within, okay. Within. Before it ends. I remember reading something like that in Quartet, but he did not mention it. And that just means while, during. 仕事のぐらい夏休みが終わります。夏休みの間、海に行きました。夏休みの間、海に行きました。During summer vacation, I went to the beach. This is the one that I used. So, I understand literally means while, indicating two things happen at the same time. Okay. So if we add uchini here, it should have been ikitai. I want to go within the summer holidays. Uchi. So if we add natsuyasumi no uchi ni ikitai, you cannot say uchi ni ikimashita. You have to say uchi ni ikitai. Okay, now understand. Like want to happen before something ends. So natsuyasumi no aida umi ni ikimashita. It means just I went to the beach with I went to the beach during the summer vacation, the summer holiday. But if we add uchi ni, it will be natsuyasumi no uchi ni. Natsuyasumi no uchi ni 海 or 夏休みのうちに海に行きたい。I want to go to the beach before, within the summer, implying that before it ends. Before the summer holiday ends. Okay, I think I kind of understand, not going to lie. And Aida has a nuance in meaning when you use it as Aida or Aidani. Okay.
The sun come up again. Is what this means here.
I think I kind of understand. 深く考えなくていいと思う。Deeply 考え。We don't need to understand it deeply. Bro, just to see the difference between Aida and Uchini. But I think I understand. I think I kind of understand.
But けどもし誰かがこの
I think if we add a lot of Uchini. If we add a lot of Uchini here, we might see something. Before the reinforcements come. We must do this during this time before reinforcements come.
あれ泣いたうちに入るだろ
Does that count as crying? あれ泣いたうちに入るだろう
あれ泣いたうちに入るだろう
入るだろ
なぜうち
うなぜうちに Why she's at my plates?
うちのお父さんに
うち No, that's うち That's house.
お家に帰りたい
お家に帰りたい I want to go home. I want. Like always, maybe most of the times you add tai to want. うちに
うちに来てくれたのって
うちにくれたもん持って But yeah, うちに来る Okay. Anyways, I think I got it. I think I understand. 夏休みの間、海にだと、夏休みの間ずっと海に行っていた感じ。夏休みの間に海にだと、どこかの時点で海に行った感じがする。Wait. だと、ずっと海に行っていた。perform. To perform the going. 夏休みの間に Okay. Yeah, you get the hang of it as you get familiar with it slowly. The nuance is like Jan Masa explained. Okay, yeah, I understand.
の手紙を読んでくれたら But if someone does me the favor of reading this letter, someone, もし So this is an if, もし
One is you were there for the whole summer. The Aidani for the whole summer. No, the Aidani and the Aida, I understand the difference between Aida and Aidani. But the problem is the Uchini. For specific, yeah, I understand the difference between Aidani and Aida. This is no problem for me. But the Uchini, I'm trying to understand the difference between Uchini and Aida or Aidani. I know Aidani and Aida and Aidani. I know.
Putting moshi before da if expression sort of signifies that tada or to or one of the if expressions but
the
coming
uchini
later on,
is
so it
I'm trying
that this is going to be
I'm still trying to understand. Not surely I did not get it 100%, but we can say 60% I got it, maybe 75.
Conditional. So moshi
maybe 80%, not sure.
誰かが someone この手紙を読んでくれたら
maybe 90%, I don't know, I'm not sure.
reads this letter for me. 逃げられるかもしれない。They may be able to escape. これだけは
逃げられるもの。逃げられるかもしれない。
Forget this, at least this. これだけ。
81.26% maybe.
明るいうちに逃げろ。While it's still light out, run away or escape. Furikaerazu. So furikairu means to look back.
Furikaerazu.
Right? Furikairu. It's not on the jail.
明るいうちに逃げろ。Let's escape.
Run away or
Run away.
escape. Furikaerazu.
明るいうちに逃げろ。
So furikairu means to look back, right? Furikairu. It's not on the JLPT for some reason, but it's a very common word, so it's worth learning. Furikairu. Furikairazu, so we learned zu ni a couple weeks ago, and that means do not or not look back, without looking back. Sare. So saru is an N3.
So here, for example, just like KM said before, let's run away while it's still bright before it gets dark. So we need to try to do it, to run away quickly before it gets dark, with the nuance, the implication behind it. So while it's still bright outside, let's just run away before, implying we should run away before it gets dark. So this is what I understand as KM explained it. This is how I understand uchini now.
Word.
But Aidani, there is no implication before it gets something. You just explain that I was there in this time period, during this time. That's the difference that I understand between uchini and Aidani.
It means to leave. So furikairazu sare is the command form. So nigero and sare are the command forms of these verbs.
I think that's what KM wrote,
sare
no?
means to...
Uchini literally means within, implying you want it to happen before something ends. Yeah. Exactly. This is a very nice explanation. Aidani literally means while, indicating two things happen at the same time. Okay. I understand.
Get out of here, basically.
So I guess 95% I understand. Maybe a little bit 5% that still not.
Get out of here.
Still not.
Right.
Not very.
Question time.
Did not get it, but yeah, I think I understand.
あなたの目標をやりたいんですか?
Wait, I think I need to write
so some
this
examples
one.
of that are 若いうちに so while I'm young たくさん海外旅行に行きたい I want to go on a lot of
若いうちにたくさん外海旅行行きたい I want to travel a lot while I'm still young before I get old. This is the implication. Okay, yeah. I have to write it. I have to write it down. Okay. New text. Uchi ni versus Aida and Aida ni. Okay. Okay. Aida and Aidani. So, uchini means within, implying to want something to happen before something ends. Makes sense. Makes so much sense. And Aidani means Aidani. I know Aidani before time. Okay. At the same time. Uchini versus Aidani. No. I think I uncovered the secrets of uchini. Okay, let's continue.
Do a lot of foreign travels or go on a lot of trips overseas. 学生のうちに so while I'm a student.
While still before, yeah.
を取りたい I want to get good.
学生のうちにいい資格を取りたい I want to get good grades while I'm still in school. I'm still a student.
Or good license, 資格 license だよね license 資格 or certifications, yeah. Okay. Get a good certifications. So 夏のうちに while it's still summer 今年はキャンプをしたい I want to camp this year while it's still summer. So どの期間にあなたの目標をやりたいんですか? So during what period of time or what period would you like to get done some goal of yours? What is something you want to do during a specific period, basically? All right, so our
during a specific period before it ends. He did not mention it. Without KM, I would have not understood what's the meaning of uchini. Tokini Andy made a mistake here. So thank you, KM. But yeah, I don't know. 若いうちにたくさん日本語を勉強したい。若いうちにたくさん日本語を勉強したい。
Done some goal of yours. What is something you want to do during a specific period, basically? All right, so our next section is
No matter what you say. なんと言っても、no matter what you say.
Or undeniably with なんと言っても. Okay, so this is very straightforward. It's just なんと言っても
undeniably
followed by whatever
undeniably,
is undeniable, right? So this is a combination of course, nani, which means what, and ittemo, which is the temo form of to say. So it's literally no matter what you say. That's what this literally
matter what you
means.
say,
no matter what you say,
it's going to happen.
Something. But it's used, generally speaking,
I'm going to do it no matter what you
not
say.
for what a specific person says, although it can be used that way, but that's not the grammar point that's being used here. It's used to mean undeniably. There's no doubt about what I'm about to say. Basically like that. You'll see in the example sentences, but you just use it alone, just like this. So, for example, 日本の文化は
なんと言ってもアニメが人気だ。No matter what you say, it's undeniably
like a statement that you feel is undeniable. There's no way you can say anything to the contrary. So another translation might be whatever you say or no matter what this. So
日本の文化は何と言ってもアニメが人気だ。No matter what you say, anime is popular in Japan, in Japanese culture. Or in Japanese culture, anime is undeniably popular.
Something you think is undeniable.
Or ask for
that's it. That's basically it. So 日本の文化は for another way to make it a little bit more literal for Japanese culture. なんと言っても anime is undeniably popular. So no matter what you say, anime is popular. Sounds a little bit weird, right? So undeniably is a better translation for this in this situation. So one thing to keep in mind is that there's no specific person saying that anime is not popular in Japan. It's just saying like it's undeniably popular in Japan. There's nothing anyone could say to deny that, is what なんと言っても means, right? Okay, so one thing I just want to mention quickly is that if you were to put a person's name here, the translation would be a little bit different. So if I were to say, Andy は何と言ってもアニメが人気だ, it would mean something somewhat slightly different. It would mean no matter what Andy says, anime is popular. So right, that's a slightly different nuance. So the one we're covering tonight is undeniably. So here we go.
Wait, so you can say Andy. Wait, what did he say?
No matter what Andy アニメが人気だ. アンディは何と言ってもアニメが人気だ. アニメが人気だ. It would mean something slightly different.
No matter what Andy says, anime is popular.
Andy says anime is popular. So right, that's a slightly different nuance. So the one we're covering tonight is undeniably. So here we go. そのケーキ
アンディが何と言ってもアニメは人気ですや。Andy ga nanto ito, no matter what Andy says, anime is undeniably popular.
Popular. No cheese
I cannot speak American. Or I can't speak, but it takes so much effort, not going to lie. It's very hard to speak American.
なんと言っても
日本語として不自然なような Bro, Japanese is easier than English when you speak. American is very hard to speak. I don't know why. Even though I know very good English, but nice American voice. Bro, pretentious is American here. American is very hard to speak, not going to lie. I would love to speak it, but it's very hard. It's harder than Japanese. Japanese, when you speak it, like, nanto ittemo, it's very easy to speak it. But American is a bit, is a bit hard to speak. I don't know.
最高に美味
It
しい。
doesn't.
So
It doesn't come out. It doesn't come out. I try. I keep trying, but it takes so much effort. I don't know what's the problem with English. I think my English is good, but the pronunciations are. I butcher the pronunciation every day.
that baker's cheesecake is
どうの
undeniable.
ピューリパイが何と言っても日本は素晴らしい場所だ。No matter what PewDiePie says, Japan is 素晴らしい is wonderful. Wait, what did PewDiePie say? どの文も。
Undeniably extremely delicious. I
But
forgot
yeah,
the little apostrophe
bro,
there. To
I agree. I would have a hard time doing a different American accent like New York or Texas. Bro,
make it
bro,
possessive.
I don't know, bro. Beautiful. English is beautiful, and American language is also beautiful. Like not language, accent. But it's very hard. It's very hard. It's very hard.
But anyway,
I would have a pain in my jaw if I keep trying to speak American accent.
Extremely delicious. I forgot
But
the
yeah,
little apostrophe
one day
there. To
I think that if I live in an English speaking country for a month or 2 months, maximum 2 months, I would be able to copy the people there and like to imitate them and fix my speaking ability. Not going to lie.
make it the
But yeah.
possessive. But anyway,
Undeniably versus no matter what. 同じような音だけど別の表現だよね。is not expression. It's the same, huh? Undeniably and no matter what is the same. 例えば、アンディは何と言ってもアニメが好きだ。No matter what Andy says, I like anime. アンディはアニメが好きの意味だったら、わかる。Yeah, I don't understand the difference though.
anyway, that baker's cheesecake is undeniably extremely delicious. Weird, sounds a little weird in English, but we went.
そのケーキ屋さんのチーズケーキは何と言っても最高に美味しい。The baker's cheesecake is undeniably extremely delicious. That baker's cheesecake, that そのケーキ屋さんのチーズケーキは何と言っても最高に美味しい。That baker's cheesecake is undeniably extremely delicious.
My literal there. So, そのケーキ屋さんのチーズケーキ. So, as for that baker's cheesecake, なんと言っても whatever anyone says, undeniably, 最高に美味しい. It's extremely delicious. Right, next sentence.
Okay.
長野市に来たら.
Wait, KM, so you mean undeniably and no matter what are two different sentences? But they use the same なんと言っても no? PewDiePie がなんと言っても is the same なんと言っても日本は素晴らしい場所だ。Yeah, I don't understand. Wait, it's the same. It's still the same though. なんと言っても。
Nagano City, or if you were to come to Nagano City, なんと言っても善光寺に行かなければなりません。So without
なんと言っても善光寺に行かなければなりません。If you were to come to Nagano City, without a doubt, you must visit Zenkoji.
Without a doubt is another way you could translate this. Undeniably would also work fine for this sentence, but I just wanted to try a different translation just to show you what sort of the nuances with it. So without a doubt, you must visit Zenkoji. Zenkoji is the name.
I think you should stick to the examples on the screen. The examples are undeniably sentences. Are all undeniably sentence. They are all undeniably. There is no matter what. Okay. But even if you use no matter what or undeniably, they will still both use nanto ittemo, so there is no difference.
Very famous temple in Nagano City. It's I believe is it a national treasure? It's not a World Heritage Site, but it is a national treasure, I believe. So not this year obviously or last year, but usually tons and tons and tons of tourists walking through Nagano to get to Zenkoji every day, especially in the summer here in Nagano. So very important place to visit. Really cool. You can go at night.
It's late now. I have to go. Bro, in Vietnam is late, huh? Oyasumi nasai, bro. Oyasumi nasai. Bye-bye, bro. Vo min hai. I hope I'm saying the name right. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Vietnamese, you read it in a specific way, sweet dreams. You read it in a specific way, but it's always different. It's always different than you read it. It's midnight and a half. It's 12 and a half. Good night, bro. Good night, bro. Go to sleep. Sleeping is better than watching me. It's better than watching me, not going to lie. Sleep is the most important thing, bro.
Highly recommend at night, even though it's not
Good night,
open.
bro, and
you're allowed to
sweet
walk
dreams.
around the grounds all you want. Very cool place to check out at night. So, なんといっても敬語は日本人にも難しい。So, here I translated it literally, but
なんといっても敬語は日本人にも難しい。No matter what you say, honorific Japanese is difficult for Japanese people.
You can see that nobody else is actually saying something to the contrary. It's just, when it comes first, it sounds fine to say, no matter what you say, honorific.
But watching you give me motivation,
Japanese
bro.
is difficult for Japanese people too.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much.
敬語は日本人にも難しい. No matter what you say, or undeniably, or without a doubt.
Actually really makes me happy, not going to lie.
Japanese is difficult for Japanese people too. It's very true. All right, you ready for part 2 of the story?
Okay, so if you added in the beginning, なんといっても,なんといっても means no matter what you say, like the person that's in front of you.
Okay. Honorific Japanese is difficult for Japanese people too. It's very true.
Okay.
All right, you ready for part 2 of the story? All right, here we go. I'll read it slowly one time, then at full speed, and then I'll try and break it down for us.
今朝、この島に着いたとき、なんと言っても美しい島だと思った。
もう少し意識して見てればおかしいなことが起こっているということに気づいたと思う。少なくとも虫や鳥の鳴き声が聞こえないこと。波が浜辺を打っている音が大きいせいか、美しさに興奮していたせいかわからないけど、とにかくその時は気づかなかった。その奇妙なことに気づいたのはもう船から1時間も離れてからだった。今朝この島に着いた時、何と言っても美しい島だと思った。もう少し意識して見ていればおかしなことが起こっているということに気づいたと思う。少なくとも虫や
浜辺 means beach. 浜辺 means beach. Beach, I saw it in the Duolingo. Shima means island, and Hamabe means beach. I saw it in Duolingo 2 days ago. Kofun, I don't know. I think I saw it. Fune means ship. Kimyo, I don't know. But yeah, all of the kanjis I know except for this one and these two kanjis I don't know. But the rest I understand everything.
鳥の鳴き声が聞こえないこと。波が浜辺を打っている音が。
But what I don't understand is this though. Mushi means bugs. 鳥の鳴き声。声 means voice, but 声 I don't know.
大きいせいか、美しさに興奮していたせいかわからないけど、とにかくその時は気づかなかった。その奇妙なことに気づいたのはもう船から1時間も離れてからだった。
離れたか。
Let's try and break this one down a little bit.
離れた。離れる means to separate. I think means to be separated. 離れる。I can't remember this. 興奮 means excitement. I just saw 興奮 in a book today.興奮 means excitement, stimulation, agitation, arousal. Okay.
興奮。
Okay.
Alright, this morning, 今朝、この島に着いたとき。
I like when I see kanjis and then I see them again when I do a lesson. So I saw hamabe the other day and I see it again now. I don't think I will ever forget hamabe. Hamabe means beach. Which, by the way, KM, I'm going to add Shima and hamabe into the PowerPoint that I'm going to present to you tomorrow.
It
would be very interesting. I learned from Duolingo and I put it in the PowerPoint presentation.
Arrived, or when...
In the word 興奮気味. Being somewhat excited.
We arrived at this island. なんといっても
この島に着いた時 this morning when we arrived at this island. Okay.
Hi, this morning, 今朝。この島に着いた時 when we arrived at this island. なんといっても美しい島だと思った。I thought
no matter what you say, that island was beautiful, I thought.
It was undeniably beautiful
なんといっても美しい島だと思った。
Island.
島と浜辺は良いですね。良いですね。いや、私は島に住んでいる。浜辺は近くです。
少し意識して見ていれば if I looked with a little bit more care or if I looked 意識 is like 意識 is like awareness. So if I looked with a little bit more awareness もう少し意識して見ていればおかしいなことが起こっている something strange was happening ということに気づいたと思う I think I would have noticed 気づく is to notice 気づいたと思う I think I would have noticed that thing こと少なくとも means at the very least 少なくとも虫や鳥の鳴き声が聞こえないこと at the very least the fact that I couldn't hear bugs or birds singing their voices 波が浜辺を打っている音が大きいせいかwhether it was because of the loud noise of the waves smashing into the beach, Hamabe's beach, uteiru is what you use when waves are slamming into or crashing onto a beach. 音が大きいせいか So here we have ka. You're going to see another ka in the next part. And these two kas together, they mean whether or. So you'll see whether this or that. So whether it was because of, say means it means because of basically whether it was due to
means fault 私てめえのせいだ it's your fault てめえのせいだ
this fact
大きいせいか no or maybe it's a different word I don't know
美しさに興奮していたせいか so there's the second ka so whether it was due to the loud noise of the waves crashing on the beach or
no se is a fault but this is seika. It's different.
Because I was excited by the...
Wait, se means fault. Se means surname. No. Nature. No. Se, system, make. No. There's a lot of se. Yeah, I don't know which se I was. Se means some kind of, I don't know. Teme no se da, this is your fault. Watashi no se da. This is my fault.
Beauty of the island. わからないけど。
わからないけど。
So I don't know whether it was this or that. わからないけど。
わからな
But
いけど。
とにかく、
と
anyhow,
にかく、
その時は
その
気づ
時は
かなかった。
気づかなかった。
At that time, I didn't notice.
せいで Is it せいで
say
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Have no idea.
その
I just hear it a
君
lot.
を
How is it going? Aka. Bro. Hi. Hello. 博士課程。
博士課程
博士課程。doctoral course. How is it going, bro?
博士課程
なことに気づい
最近どう
たのは So when I noticed that Kimio is like a strange or yeah, basically like a
You type said. あまり。せいで。Fine weather. No. No, anyways.
strange or weird feeling. So その奇妙なことに気づいたのは when I noticed that strange thing もう船から1時間も離れてからだった It was からだった after moving away from the boat for 1 hour already. So もう1時間も離れてからだった Okay, question time. なんと言ってもこうだ。そう。ということは何？なんと言っても週に2回、2日休みたい。So, undeniably or without a doubt, I want to take 2 days off a week. なんと言っても犬の方が猫より可愛い。
なんと言っても学ぶ What is 学ぶ To learn. なんと言っても日本語を学ぶ。なんと言っても日本語を学ぶ。Kat is asking for attention. No. My mother brought me cake and紅茶。ケーキと紅茶です。ケーキと紅茶。紅茶。But yeah, なんと言っても Wait. なんと言っても How sweet なんと言っても日本語を学ぶなんと言っても日本語を学ぶ To learn. Wait, is there another to learn? 学ぶ Just 学ぶ or 習うTo take a lesson in. No, manabu. I know it does manabu. Yeah. なんと言っても日本語。
Undeniably, dogs are cuter than cats. Feel free to fight about that one. So なんと言ってもこうだ。
It has to be in
So what is something that you think is undeniable? Please tell us. Let's go ahead and jump into 4 with noun にとって。4. So very easy to make this. It's just a noun plus にとって and it means
but yeah, anyways guys, thank you very much for sticking with me through this journey. I love it. Thank you very much. また明日 but yeah, let's take a rest, recharge and continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to make a PowerPoint presentation aboutキプロスについて紹介する。KM、おやすみなさい、bro。おやすみなさい。KM, I'm feeling amazing, bro. I started making some sentences in my brain. Thanks to the time I've spent speaking with you. I am forcing myself to make sentences. So yeah, 明日はキプロスについて紹介する or something like that. But yeah, I'm forcing myself to make sentences in my brain, and we just have to keep doing this every day. And by next summer, mark my words, we're going to be speaking Nihongo. We're going to be pura pura, pure pure, Nihongo pure pure. Fluently, no? Pure pure, is it? Fluent. Pure pure. Pure pure. Or pure pure. Pure pure. Or pari pari, or pura pura. I don't remember. Fluent. Pure pure? Yeah, pure pure. Pura pura. Pura pura, or pure pure. Fluently, yeah, pura pura.
ペラペラ
Pera pera. Pera. Ah, pera pera. Yeah. Pera. 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 Pera pera. Yeah, fluently. That was that was close. Yeah. Konnen. Kotoshi. Or konnen. By next summer. 今年の夏までに日本語を話す。日本語をペラペラ話す。日本語をペラペラ話す。Yeah, that's it. We said it. But anyways, bye bye guys. Bye bye. Just bye bye. 明日、また明日、and おやすみなさい。